Hello and welcome to Storytime with Miss Bethany. I'm Miss Bethany. I work at the Beaverton City Library and today I'm going to show you how to make a fortune teller. When we were kids we called them cootie catchers, but they look like this and they're an origami toy that you can make really easily and you can do lots of different things with. So I'm going to show you how to make a fortune teller and then I'll show you some different things you can do with your fortune teller. The first step to making your fortune teller is to gather your supplies. You'll need one piece of paper, one pair of scissors, one pen or pencil, and one ruler. You can also buy special origami paper that's already in the shape of a square, but since I don't have any of that at home, I'm going to use a regular piece of paper and we'll cut it so it's a square. Alright, so I'm going to measure my paper. It's currently in the shape of a rectangle and I would need it to be a square. So I'm going to measure the short side of my paper and it's 9 inches. So I am going to measure my paper 9 inches on the long side. I'll make a little mark there. And then I'll measure 9 inches on the other side. So it's right there. And then I will draw a line, and then I'll use my scissors to cut along the line. Okay, now we have a square. So the first step is to fold our square in half. And you can use your finger to make a nice sharp crease. Then we're going to unfold it and then fold it in half the other way. Okay, then we're going to unfold it and you can see there's a fold here and here. Now we are going to fold the corners in toward the center. There's one corner, there's 2 corners, three corners, and there's the final corner, and then I'm just going to make sure all my folds are nice and sharp by pressing down with my finger. All right, now your paper should look like this. The next step is to flip it over on the other side. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to fold our corners into the center. So we'll fold that one. And this one. This one, and this one. Okay, so now it looks like this. We've got all of our folds. Just going to make sure they're nice and sharp. All right, now is the trickiest part. So you want to fold these kind of towards the middle, and if you see on the bottom side, this part kind of comes up in a flap. And so we want to put our fingers, our pointer finger and our thumb inside those flaps and kind of fold them towards the middle. So this is kind of the trickiest part, but just keep working at it until those flaps come out so you can put your fingers in there. Just like that. And then you can kind of pinch the bottom folds so it stays in that shape. All right, now you can see it has 4 flaps and we put the pointer finger and the middle finger of each hand into those, and then you open your fingers this way and this way, this way and this way. So these are our top, And then we have our flaps, and then our flaps that flip up. And you can write whatever you want inside there. Okay, you've made a fortune teller. Now that you've made your own fortune teller, we are going to talk about what to write on it. So you can see this is the fortune teller that I made, and on the outside I wrote some different colors. On the inside I wrote some numbers, and underneath the flaps I wrote math problems, or you could write sight words or spelling words, or you could write fortunes like all signs point to yes, or the outlook doesn't look good. You could also write story prompts, or you could write exercises. All kinds of things you can put in there. All right, this is how the fortune teller works. So you have another person pick a color. So I pick blue. So I go like this. B-L-U-E. All right. Now on the inside, I would have the person pick a number. So I'll pick the number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now pick another number. I pick the number 7. So then we lift up the flap underneath number 7. There's a math problem in there. 2 plus 5. Do you know what 2 plus 5 is? If you said 7, you're right. So you can make your fortune teller say whatever you want. This is just an example. I hope you have fun making some fortune tellers at home. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.